Have you ever lost an entire day? Have you ever woken up on one day thinking it was a different day than what it was? Or have you ever thought it was 7 a.m. when it was in fact 7 p.m.? Stick around and I'll tell you how I lost an entire day this past week. Hello, 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 beautiful human. Thank you for stopping by Big Age Love with Robin R. Robinson. I hope you're well and you're enjoying the first week of spring and also going to enjoy the last weekend of spring. And I hope that you're thinking, I hope that you're think take two already. I hope that you are taking care of your glorious self and being kind to you. Because if it's not about you, then what we got to talk about, huh, baby Bubba? It's about you. It's not selfish. It's selfless, okay? Anyway, today is Friday, March 27th. It is 11:41 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I know this for a fact because I just looked at the calendar and I just looked at the time. So, anyway, let me tell you about how I lost an entire day. When I woke up Monday, March 23rd, it was Sunday, March 22nd in my book, without a doubt. It even felt like Sunday because, weekends feel differently than weekdays. And when I woke up, it was quieter. There was a nice vibe. There wasn't a lot of traffic. It did not seem like a weekday, and it definitely didn't seem like a Monday. It was peaceful. And I was so convinced that it was Sunday that when I went on YouTube to find my church sermon live, there's a sermon that I watch at 9 a.m. and I couldn't find it. I'm like, why is it not here? It should be here. It's Sunday. It should be here. So then I actually, well, you're probably thinking, well, doesn't your phone tell you what day it is and what time it is? Yeah, it does. But I wasn't looking for that. I was looking for my church sermon. So I completely disregarded that or just didn't even think about going to look for that. So, and I even rebooted my phone because I thought something was wrong. My phone is old and I thought maybe it was a glitch. Who knows? Maybe the aliens came. Who knows what the hell? So the funny thing is when I was out running errands on Sunday the 22nd, I remember hearing the church sermon that I was looking for. I remember listening to it because it was a woman preacher. I really enjoyed her sermon. It was dynamic, it was powerful, and I really, really enjoyed it. So I did hear the church sermon on Sunday. When I went on YouTube to look for the sermon, it did say aired one day before, which meant it already aired. And you would think that that prompt would let me know the church sermon has already aired because it was Sunday yesterday. Did that make me think that that day was Monday? Oh, no, no. It just did not compute. It was like I was in some sort of parallel universe. It's like, well, I don't understand why my church service is not on because today is Sunday. So I am I am a brain aneurysm survivor. So perhaps I was having a mini episode. Perhaps. I don't know. So even though I read the words that it aired a day before, it just did not compute. So um, while I was on YouTube live, looking for my live church sermon, I saw Sirius XM's Urban View, Loree Daniel Favors. She was on live. And I'm thinking to myself, that's funny. Why is she live on Sunday? I mean, I usually listen to her on Monday during the week at 9 a.m. She's on live, and then she on Urban View, and then she has a simultaneous YouTube live broadcast. So I was just thinking, what the hell is going on? What what is happening? So anywho, I thought I was grooving on a Sunday afternoon. I thought everything was fine. I thought I was getting ready to hear some good preaching and the whole bit, but it did not come to be. So, but wait, there's more. When I was out on Sunday running errands, I'm enjoying the light traffic. It was a beautiful day, and so I was not bothered by Miss Thang trying to tailgate me. I even remember saying to myself, girl, today is Sunday. I'm not even trying to rush. It is not my problem that your time management skills suck and you did not leave your house in enough time so that you could get to your destination when you were supposed to. Later for you, Chica. Her state of emergency was not my problem, okay? But wait, there's still more. On my way home, I saw that the mail truck was in front of the complex. And I'm thinking, why is the mail truck here on Sunday? But then I'm thinking, well, maybe they had a they have some special deliveries they have to make because it's Sunday and the mail truck should not be here. There should not be any mail delivered on Sunday. So anywho, I tell you, you could not have told me it was not Sunday, March 22nd. So I go home, I fix myself something to eat, and then I Netflix and chill for a little bit. And it wasn't until a friend texted me while I was no, it wasn't until I texted a friend who had texted me who had given me a call while I was taking a cat nap. And so I texted her to suggest a time that we can catch up. And so I said, why don't we talk on Monday at 3 p.m.? Because I'm thinking it's Sunday. And when I sent that text to her, it was actually 5 p.m. ish on Monday. And then she texted me back and said, girl, today is Monday. Mind you, I had texted her that morning to say happy Sunday, and she did not correct me. So I'm thinking it's a confirmation today's Sunday. She did not correct me. And when she told me it was Monday, I hollered. I hollered. I'm like, are you kidding me? That day was Monday. It was Monday. And oh my God, I just laughed and laughed. I was so flabbergasted. I could not believe that I was thinking that this whole day was Sunday. I mean, I was so certain one thing was the truth, and clearly it was not. I mean, I was just totally just through, outdone. Because I'm very organized and I've got great time management skills. So when this happened, I could not believe it. I've never experienced anything like this. But I reckon there's a first time for everything, huh? So anywho, I found this on IG. I'm going to go through this quickly. Why do we forget things? Memory is stored in the brain. Sometimes the brain does not store information properly. Lack of sleep weakens memory. Stress affects memory. If we don't revise, amend, alter, edit, rework, or update, we forget faster, and distractions reduce focus and learning. So there you have it. There you have it. It happens to the best of us, I reckon. So, other than my trek down Twilight Zone Boulevard, I had a great week. Okay. Each day is a blessing, and I am grateful for every one of them. You feel me? So, let me know in the comments if something like that has ever happened to you. I'd like to read about your misgivings, your mishaps, your losing days. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to jump off. I want you to take good care of your lovely self and enjoy the Palm Sunday weekend. I want to thank you again for listening to Big H Love with Robin R. Robinson. Please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and your efforts are appreciated. I appreciate you and thank you for listening. And my grandson's birthday is on Monday the 30th, and his birthday dinner, his request is spaghetti and turkey sausage meatballs, roasted Brussels sprouts, Texas toast, and a peach dump cake. So I will be cooking on Sunday and Monday, and I'm looking forward to hanging with my son and my grandson, my two most favorite men in the world. And I just love birthdays. They're holidays as far as I'm concerned. So you stay beautiful, and I'll see you next week if God's willing and the creek don't rise. Take it easy now. Be well. Be happy, be blessed, and make sure you know what day it is, okay? Make sure you know what day and time it is, okay? Take it easy. Talk to you later. Peace.